Racism is actually pretty normal in the service industry, at least on Long Island. And I'm gonna give you a story to illustrate that. Not normal to me, but normal as in common. So I worked at this Irish pub for many, many years as a bartender. And when I was kind of first starting out there, like I was still pretty green. I didn't really feel like I was established there. We had this night called Wing Night. It was on Wednesday nights. We had wing and beer deals, and it was slammed, busy every single week. It was like our best money night, and we had a DJ. Like, I remember before I worked there, like, this was the reason why my friend and I got fake IDs, just so we could go to Wing Night, right? And so when I got put to work on Wing Night, I was so excited, and I started making crazy money, and I was like, this is awesome. And then slowly but surely, like, the DJ would play like pop and, you know, today's hits and some hip hop, but not too much. And then slowly he started playing a little more hip hop, and then maybe mixing in like a little bit more rap, you know, like over the weeks, years, whatever. And I guess apparently there were more black customers. It's okay, buddy, we're waiting for them to call us. But I didn't really notice. I was making tons of money. And so I remember one night my manager came up and he was like, just so you know, there's no DJ tomorrow for Wing Night. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, we're not doing a DJ. And he just walks away. And I'm like, cool, thanks for the explanation. We're not gonna make as much money. So there's no DJ, obviously people aren't dancing, not making as much money, kind of sucked, whatever. A few weeks later, sit down, baby. He tells me, yeah, we're canceling Wing Night. Sit down, baby. And I'm like, why? And he's like, it's getting a little too dark. It's getting a little too dark in here. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. And so he canceled it. Then worst part was he replaced it with a country music line dancing night. And these people, let alone not tipping, they didn't even order. They just came up to the bar and got fucking ice waters every 5 minutes before they went back to their little like country western line dancing thing. Super nice people, but not making any money from them, okay? And at a certain point, I asked one of my coworkers, because I'm pissed now, and I'm not making as much money, I'm not making any money, and I'm like, why? After however many years of this successful Wing Night, why did we get rid of it? And he tells me, it got a little too dark in here. And I'm like, can you fucking use your words like a normal person? I don't know what that means. And he's like, there were too many black people. It's not good for business. And he says it just so matter of fact, like I'm an idiot for not knowing it. And I was like, excuse me? Like, what did you just say? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty well known, okay? And like the restaurant industry, like, it's not good for business. And listen, yeah, this was a pretty white area, but the fact, in my mind, the fact that we're having all these black people come in is a good thing, because it's like, look, people are coming from out of town just to be here for this night. Why are we not happy about this? And it's not like they were great customers, never an issue. Paying customers, having fun, tipping, like no issues whatsoever. Meanwhile, these fucking country western people aren't even buying shit. And I remember just being so blown away, like, why would we want to not have these black customers that are coming from out of town, bringing their friends, buying shit, staying for hours, tipping the bartenders? Why would we want to replace them with these cheap country western folk who literally just come here and dance and maybe order one appetizer to split between the fucking 50 of them? Why? And so eventually I asked the boss, and I'm like, can you tell me, like, is this true? Like, why did we get rid of Wing Night? And he's like, yeah, no, Sam, you had to have noticed it was getting dark in here. That's not good for business. And I was like, you know what? This is insane. And he says, like, you're new in this industry. You're going to hear this at any bar you work at, I promise you. And I thought he was just bullshitting me. And I was like, yeah, right. He's just probably a racist prick. No, every fucking bar I ever worked at on Long Island, same thing. Same thing. There was a DJ and black people started coming in. They would tell the DJ, oh, don't play that music. One bar I worked at in Patchogue was like, we don't sell Hennessy anymore. And I'm like, oh, why? Because it's a black drink? And they're like, yeah. So just a heads up if you're on Long Island as a bartender. And I'm sorry if you are on Long Island and you're black, because it's fucked up. And it took me years to really like understand that, like, no, this is how these people, like, this is the way it is. Fucking ridiculous, but that's Long Island for you.